I want to talk to you about a book and about something that could save your life. I wish I had known the information I'm about to share with you. I wish I had known this years ago. Would have saved me a trip to the hospital. Sometimes some of us have to learn things the hard way, and this is something I guess I had to learn the hard way. There's a book out. It's been out a while. It's called The Fiber 35 Diet. It's by Brenda Watson, who is one of the foremost dietary authorities in America. She's gotten national recognition with her PBS specials. The book has 15 chapters. They're just so jam-packed, full of good stuff that you and I need. She calls fiber a miracle for 8 reasons and states that fiber can help you, 1, lose weight, maintain your ideal weight for life, 3, reduce your risk of a heart attack, 4, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, 5, reduce your risk of diabetes and maintain a normal blood sugar, reduce your risk of cancer, maintain a bowel regularity, and 8, improve your immunity. Brenda says, quote, "If I were on my deathbed and a higher power said to me, 'You can share one more message with the rest of the world,' what will it be?" You guessed it. Eat 35 grams of fiber a day. That is an important message. I mean, that's something I never heard growing up. I didn't know the importance of fiber. I didn't know all that fiber could do for you until I read this book. I had no idea. And I think millions of Americans don't get it. They don't really realize the importance of fiber in the diet. Let me read further. The value of a high-fiber diet came to the attention of the American public in the 1970s when Dr. Dennis Burkett and his associates published their landmark research on the world's eating habits. Dr. Burkett noted that in the indigenous cultures where dietary fiber is naturally high, people rarely suffered from obesity or heart disease or colorectal tumors. If you want to prevent the big diseases that cut life short, fiber is your ally in 2 ways. First, each gram of fiber by itself has incredible health benefits, from helping reduce your risk to cancer to cutting your risk of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And second, fiber comes with an unbelievable bonus. It travels with disease-fighting friends everywhere it goes. And she's talking about throughout your body. It travels with other aspects of disease-fighting antibodies in your system to help prevent disease. What most people don't know is that your small intestine produces a hormone that creates a feeling of fullness. It is, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce this word, it's abbreviated CCK. And as it turns out, fiber promotes and prolongs the elevation of CCK in the blood. And this elevation is what makes you feel full longer. Well, feeling full longer has this benefit. You're going to eat less. And let's face it, I think we kind of get the picture that we as Americans are obese primarily because we eat too much. We really, really do eat too much. And we know it. You know, we're fooling ourselves if we try to say otherwise. There is a fiber product on the market called PGX powder. Wish I'd have known about this years ago. It is the best that's out there. And this product is the results. It's a proprietary product. The results of research that was begun by the University of Toronto with a team there headed up by Dr. David Jenkins and Dr. Vladimir Vuksin. It began as a study on the effects of fiber on the health, particularly on diabetes. They found that it promoted the stability of blood sugar. Interesting side note, my son called me recently and said, Dad, he's been taking PGX powder. He said, Dad, he said, you know, when I eat a meal now, especially if I eat a big meal, I don't have that feeling of lethargy, like I want to go to sleep. And the reason he doesn't is because his blood sugar levels are being maintained. Dr. Vuksin said this also. This is very important. They found another benefit of this, and it's a cholesterol lowering benefit. He said of their experiments involving this, quote, here we are talking over 15% cholesterol reduction even in those already taking cholesterol lowering medications. And this is the results of studies that they made. These are experiments that they made testing the fibers. And their product, by the way, their experiments, their studies, they used fibers. They used several fibers blended together. These are all natural fibers. And it just is a spectacular product. It just is so good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend you get some PGX powder. Also, read the book, Fiber 35 Diet. One of the top 3 books that I've ever read on the subject of health. You do yourself a big favor and do your family a big favor. Thank you.